Ooh. Mm. Been busy, 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 busy all day. Busy, busy, busy all day. I went online, and there is been a lot of narrative by J.D. Vance and others that YT people could now be proud of not be afraid to be YT in America. Then Nicki Minaj came out in her narrative and talked about how just because black women and black little girls feel targeted doesn't mean that they should target other little girls, and especially blonde and blue eyes little girls. Everybody should love one another and nobody should be targeted. So, as I mentioned at Watching the World yesterday, thank you, Mel, for including me. When did YT people become victimized as a whole group? Now, we're not talking about bullying in school. We're not talking about everyone. I mean, uh, I'm not talking about that no one is victimized. I'm talking about when did it became a narrative in the good old United States of America that YT people are victimized and that they are at disadvantage, and that the fact is that they are now have to be given permission to be proudful of the heritage. When did that happen? Because as far as I know, everyone knows who pretty much owned the country. We know this. So anyway, I've had this little conversation yesterday, and I'm waiting for a specific answer. I know some people were talking about Christianity. They're talking about the Christians being attacked in Nigeria. And I'm like, why are we talking about? I mean, it's nobody should be attacked, period. For their religion, for the way they want to live their life, for their color, period. We know this. We should all decide that this is a bona fide fact in the United States of America. No one should be attacked. Unless you're defending yourself, there's no reason to attack, hurt, unalive anybody, period. So we got that. We should start with that. But if we're talking about the attack of other people, because I think they're trying to attack Hollande, and I could always mispronounce her name, Hollande, the U.S. representative, as a result of the administration using her as a target. I think they're really falling online with her. I believe that's who they're referencing when they put the attack that YT people is under attack, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Most interesting part of this narrative is that J.D. Vance's wife is not YT. Donald Trump's wife is not YT, technically. Do you understand what I'm saying? But depending on who you are, you might think that she, what the fact of the matter is when did the YT people of America as a whole, not in Nigeria, not in other countries, not Christian, YT, because we're supposed to be America first now. That's why everybody voted for Trump, so we could be America first. So when did YT people in the United States became a target where they cannot be proud of being their color and nationality? So apparently that's the narrative. The whole group of people is attacked. And then we look at Twitter. Yep, and I still call it Twitter. And you see the U.S. Department of Labor has put out a tweet with a folder that may date back to 1920, 1930s. Maybe if we want to push it, maybe 1950, because I know that this fashion went in and out. But either way, back in the day when everyone on TV that was living the wholesome lifestyle of raising a family with YT, they have a photo of a YT couple in front of the flag on the federal Twitter account. And you guys want me to think and believe that YT people as a whole is being under attack. Wow. You guys have a nice day.